Okay, I wanted to make a screencast to show you a very easy way to do your analysis. So this is a histogram that I created from the teacher height data. So this was in one of the other videos, so this should be familiar to you if you've watched that video. But as you can tell, this is my histogram. It's bell curved. It has that shape like a bell. It does have some gaps here where there is no data. Those are things that you could include in your formal analysis. When I look at the histogram of teacher shoe sizes, you can see here that this is not necessarily a bell curve because we have a lot of the data over here towards the left. So this histogram is skewed, which is also something you could talk about in your formal analysis. I also took the data and I made a scatter plot. So as you can see, a lot of the numbers are clustered here together. We have 2 points, or I'm sorry, 1 point over here, which is an outlier. It is not near the rest of the points. This is supposed to be my key, and I forgot to type something in. So this is all the data paired up, height and shoe sizes. Each point represents one particular teacher. What I also did was I answered these 3 questions, the guiding questions about the analysis, and my answers are in red. So the things that I noticed from the data is that most of the heights are between 66 to 69 inches, so I looked at the mode. You could also find the mean or the median. If you wanted to be really thorough, you could find all of them and then talk about them. I also did the same thing for shoe sizes. I found the mode between 6 and 7.5. You could narrow that down even further. You could find the mean. You can find the median. And I also noticed that it appears that for the most part, the taller the teacher, the bigger their shoe size. And then I went on and I answered questions 2 and 3. I used my graphs to see what I could learn about the height and the shoe size data. And you can see what I typed there. Now, when you go to write your analysis, what you can actually do is use your answers to these questions and you can clean them up a little bit, make sure that the sentences make sense. You can put them into paragraph form. You can elaborate. You do not have to tell me how you figured things out. You don't need to tell me for the mean that you added everything up and then divided by however many there were. Do not tell me for the median that you put everything in order and then crossed out from each side. I know those things. So tell me things that you learned when you actually looked at your data and saw what it was telling you. So when you do your final analysis, you can put all these things in one document. You can cut and paste your tables and your graphs into one big document, and then you can submit that all to me through Schoology. And both of you, if you're working with a partner, can submit to me the same thing. So I hope this helps those of you that are getting towards writing your final analysis. And really, if you have any questions, please come ask me.